Why churches should remain closed, can President said. Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN). The Christian Association of Nigeria has maintained that churches will not open despite increased pressure from leaders and members. This was contained in a statement signed by CAN President Reverend Supo Ayokunle on Friday. According to Ayokunle, the relaxation of lockdown had been the country witnessed more COVID-19 infection. Champions for the reopening of worship centers argue that if people had contracted the virus in the market and other places, closing the church from worshiping becomes unreasonable. It is like using medicine after death. Furthermore, the church is more organized and a place of healing. Part of the statement reads, Ayokunle therefore argued all churches to remain closed because the daily increased infected people in Nigeria is dangerous for the survival of us all. He said that the church needs to exercise restraint at this time so that we might not naively and overzealously plunge our members into regrettable destruction and sorrow. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, I am very, very sorry to say, I am sorry to say this. I don't know if saying this may mean may mean something so bad to some people, or I don't know if saying this will make God be angry with me. But then this is just it. You see, may God have mercy on me in what I'm about to say. You see, to me, my viewers, this camp president that we just have now is the worst camp president and the worst leader the Christians Association of Nigeria has ever had in a lifetime. You hardly know where he stands. When will you at least say the right thing for once? When will you at least face the truth and speak it the way it ought to be spoken? This camp president has never for once spoken the truth just as it's supposed to be spoken. Look at look at what he has just said. Is this supposed to be a word that's supposed to come out of the mouth of the person that called himself the president of Christian Association of Nigeria? Is this the kind of word that's supposed to come out of his mouth? I am ashamed of him. Will the Islamic Association leader or the president of the Islamic Association, will he ever utter this kind of statement or speech? Will he ever utter it publicly? This man is a disgrace to the Christians. Whosoever that knows him should take this message to him. Can you imagine? Look at the word giving this kind of reason as a reason why the church should still remain closed. What kind of What kind of sick president is this? What are we saying, and what is he saying? What are we saying? Look at, can you compare the marketplace and the church? Even in the marketplace, we have more people than than the place of worship. We have more people in the market, and it is even easy to get infected in the market than getting infected in the church. In the church, people can be conscious. In the church, these instructions given by the by the NCDC can still be observed, and people will still be free and will not be infected. What are we saying, and what is he saying? Please, sir, when is your tenure going to end? Because I can't wait to see you leave office. I can't wait to see you leave office because you don't want to be on that seat. You don't want to be called a can president. You don't want to still be recognized as a can president. You can't speak on behalf of the Christians. You are not an intercessor. This is a disgrace. See, I'm telling you this with what you have just said. You mark it. You go outside and see, and you see what the Islamics will be saying concerning what he has just said now. The Islamics will be very much ashamed of you. You will hear it. They will say it out there that even their leader, their president, is even against the reopening of the church. You can imagine, Mr. Camp President, please, I want to tell you this. So please leave this matter. Leave this matter and get yourself locked up. Get yourself locked up. Jesus paid with his blood on the cross. Because he paid with his blood on the cross, no one can experience any infection. By dying on the cross of Calvary, he has put an end to death. So for this reason, no one can die. I can say that you are not the man of God that people take you to be. Because if truly you are, you would have had this faith that truly the church supposed to have been opened. Stop thinking like you never come across Christ, but you are the support. You are the support that market should be opened, but church should be closed. You are a disgrace. Which one is more important and organized? If this virus is real in this country, since market opened, you have seen massive, you would have seen massive of deaths. You would have seen a lot of recorded COVID-19 cases. Mr. Khan, if you are truly leader, what have you done as spiritual head to crop this virus? You are supposed to be the country, the country hero, hero head. Please leave your role and go and lock yourself indoor because you don't deserve to be called a camp president. God will ask you questions when there is challenge. What did you do as spiritual head of the nation? You are a disgrace. My viewers, please, what's your take on this news? Please